team. Welcome back to the Mosaic Podcast. This is the place where we put the pieces of life and business, one intentional piece at a time, to create something beautiful, masterful, and extra, not so ordinary. All right, so welcome to the season of becoming the person you are meant to be. And this is month 2, episode 2. Oh my gosh, welcome back. Okay, today's episode is going to be a short one because I have been harping on this topic in in 2 different episodes of this season already. But it really, truly deserves a repeated, dedicated episode of its own, because this topic is so critical on becoming the person you were meant to be. I mean, this is going to be one of the most quietly damaging beliefs I see sometimes in myself and in almost everyone I talk to, that the idea that you need to feel ready, or you need to feel confident, or feel motivated before you take the next step, right? So yes, we are talking about stopping on waiting until you feel something, you feel ready to do something. And I want to change that belief directly today, because I think that it has cost you, it has cost me, it has costed many other people more than almost anything else. Because confidence is not a prerequisite for action. It's a byproduct of it. Right? So the stories that we tell ourselves is like, once I feel more confident, I will put myself out there. Or once I feel ready, I'll start the business, post the video, or have the hard conversation, or ask for the raise. I don't know, you name it. It feels logical. Your brain is telling you, pushing you into your comfort zone. It feels like your brain is making you feel like it is the responsible thing to do. But it is actually backwards. I mean, psychology proves this, right? And it is decided on this for decades now. I mean, we all know it, right? It is driven by behavioral activation methodologies. Like when I was doing the research a little bit, that they actually use this behavioral activation method to treat depression even. So waiting to feel motivated before acting, like it keeps people stuck, because feeling rarely arrives on its own, right? Instead, what happens is people take small, structured, and intentional action first, and then their mood, the motivation, and the yeses, and the confidence arrive and follow afterwards as a result of that small, tiny, structured, and intentional action that they took. This isn't a hack. This is not borrowed from the hustle culture at all. But it is one of the most well-evidenced approaches in psychology. Like, it is still used today to treat depression, is what my research revealed. I mean, behavior change leads to emotional change, not the other way around. So if this works to lift someone out of a depression, it will absolutely work for you, for me, for so many other peoples, to send that email or to ask for that raise or what have you that you have been avoiding. So here's the part I really want you to catch, though. Confidence is built the same way a muscle is built. So you build a muscle through repeated small reps. So doing the thing, even though it is still uncomfortable. That is how you make your muscles stronger. You're not behind because you lack confidence or it feels uncomfortable to take the action. You are behind because you're waiting for that comfortable feeling that is designed to show up after the action, not before it. I mean, I'll tell you, I did not feel ready to start this podcast. I want to be completely honest about that because I already have a full-time job. I already have a very, very long list of reasons why it wasn't the right time. I wasn't the right person. I not the right circumstances, and absolutely no certainty that anyone would even listen to me. I mean, if I'd waited to feel confident, the Mosaic podcast that you're listening now would not existed. So what actually happened though, is I started recording a rough, imperfect episode. I mean, and one after another, and something strange started occurring. Like the act of finishing one gave me that little sliver of confidence that I didn't even have an hour earlier. That no confidence around, well, is this topic even good, right? That little voice, not because the episode was good, it ended up being perfect. No, not at all. Because I had proven to myself that I could do this thing that I said I was going to do. And that sliver of confidence was enough to record the second one because I had finished the first one, right? So the confidence didn't arrive before I took the action. It was made by the action. So I know I said this before. You could probably search it, so many episodes, but this one really deserves to be part of its own episode, its own chapter of becoming the person you were meant to be. And here is that 10-minute courage protocol. This is like the concrete tool you can use anytime that you're stuck waiting to feel ready for something. Step number 1. Name the smallest possible version of the action. I mean, it's not start the business now. Just write 3 bullet points about the business. It's like you're not going to have a list of have this hard conversation. No. Maybe your smallest possible action is sending this text asking for 15 minutes of their time. Right? I mean, the step 1 is identifying and naming that smallest possible action. And then step 2 is committing to exactly 10 minutes with a real timer if you wanted to. Tell yourself that you're allowed to stop after 10 minutes, no matter what. Right? So if you don't feel like continuing after 10 minutes, even if it means you stop, sit on your chair, put your headset on, get in front of the microphone and start talking. Even if you just do that for 10 minutes and wait, that is okay. Because this removes the pressure that is actually fueling the avoidance, right? Just do the action. Just commit the 10 minutes going into it. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? You can stop after that if you can't keep on going recording your own episodes, right? Okay, step 3 is begin before you check in with how you feel. I mean, this is the entire trick. Because most of us pause right before starting to ask, do I feel ready? Right? But what I'm saying is, skip that question. It honestly isn't relevant. Just begin. Then check in with how you feel after you took the action. You'll almost always find that the dread was worse than the doing. Okay? Just ask yourself after you took the action on how you are feeling. And then finally, I want you to keep track of the completed reps that you're taking. I mean, it can be paper form, keep a simple list, even 3 words per entry. Every time you did that uncomfortable thing, even for 10 minutes, it counts. This list becomes your hard evidence. The next time you fear trying to do it, or trying to convince yourself to do it, that you're not capable or you don't feel like it, this list becomes your hard evidence that you can do this for 10 minutes. So, what is that one thing you have been postponing until you feel like you feel ready? I want you to really notice it. Really notice it. What's that feeling that you're waiting for? Right? It has a far better chance of showing up after you've started than before. So stop interviewing with your fear for permission before the action. Just begin, and then you can interview yourself on how you feel after the act. That is the big idea in this episode. Check in with yourself after action. After that smallest possible version of the action, even that means at a minimum of 10 minutes, without questioning how you feel before, but after. And then log the completed reps. All right. Team, it's time for that affirmations sequence. You do not need to feel ready. You only need to begin. Confidence is something you build, not something you wait for. You have already done hard things without feeling ready for them. Action is the doorway. Motivation walks through it after you do. You are capable of moving forward in the presence of fear. Every small rep of courage compounds into the confidence you are chasing. All right, team. This month is becoming to be a truly special identity, mindset, and shift type of a month. I hope that this is resonating with you. I hope that you are being moved, and the ideas here are you may not have heard of them before, or you may have heard of them many times, but repetition is important. I want you to run that 10-minute courage protocol on the one thing that you have been postponing this week. Please don't wait to feel ready. Start your timer for 10 minutes. Do it, and then check in with yourself. All right. Follow me, subscribe. I love you. I'll talk to you until next time.